YouTube, what is going on? Back with my latest video. Today I want to show you guys my most recent comic book pickups. Some pretty big ones, some really cool ones from New Comic Book Day, some things I got online, and then a major pickup that I got that I'm really excited to show you guys. Something different, but something I really want to show you guys, and I'm really excited to get one of my biggest purchases ever. So let's get right into it. But before we do so, hit that like button down below. Let me know you guys are enjoying these videos, and as always, if you're new to this channel, welcome. The subscribe button down below as well, so you're updated to my most recent content. Hit that bell notification so you're alerted as soon as I post a video. So as always, just want to show you guys the stuff I got from New Comic Book Day. This is stuff that's been sitting around my box, so they're probably not just like new to this week, but new as far as stuff I picked up. So first up, we got The Department of Truth number 22. One of my favorite books is out right now. Very good series. I've mentioned that numerous times on this channel. If you have not read that series yet, I strongly suggest you guys check that out. As well as this, we got 6 Billion Genies. This is issue number 6. I think this is the last one I haven't read. I think I'm pretty much caught up on 8 Billion Genies. It's a limited series. There's only 8 issues, so only 2 more will be coming after this. So if you guys are interested in getting a really short book, this is something I really would suggest. 8 Billion Genies, very good concept. Could definitely see this being a TV show in the future. I think it may already be optioned. Correct me if I'm wrong, but definitely a great series. Highly suggest that one. Check it out. Another great series. It's all good series. If I'm buying it, it's a good series. If I show you guys, like, it's not like a major key issue and it's just a reader, check the series out. And that's Something to Kill the Children, number 26, Erica Slaughter. Very cool cover. You know, there's been some really good covers for Something to Kill the Children recently. This is one I pretty much enjoy. I really do enjoy. Just the colors on it kind of stand out. Definitely excited to check that book out. And then we got Nice House on the Lake, number 11. Another great series. Got the Black Adam cover on the back. I still haven't seen that. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys have checked that out and how that movie is. Have not heard good things, but definitely seems like it was a box office. At least they made some money. So next book, I promise this is not a troll. This is not the book I'm going to show you guys as far as the major key I picked up. But I got the facsimile of Spider-Man number 1. I always like these facsimiles because you know, it gives you a chance to read the book, you know, in paper form. I know there's like digital copies and stuff out there, but I like reading it this way. You know, that's you know, the way it was set up, and this is the way I want to read it as well. Excited to read it. I've never read Spider-Man number 1 before, so excited to read this one and you know, see what's going on. For $4, you know, it's definitely a cheaper option than buying the Spider-Man number 1, because I wouldn't even read that if I had the choice. So up next, just want to show you guys some comic books I got from online or in the local comic book shop that I found interesting. Up first, this is just a really cool book. I know a lot of people know I'm into the animation stuff, so all the next 4 books I'm going to show you guys are animation stuff, and I'll show you guys that big pickup I got. So first up, we have Beetlejuice in the Netherworld, number 1. So this isn't the first appearance of Beetlejuice. There is another one. Obviously, this is based on the Beetlejuice animated series. This one's still pretty good. As far pretty rare, and I haven't seen this one come across. I haven't come across this one too often. Not an expensive book per se, probably like a $10 book. The other one's a little bit more expensive, like I think $50 book maybe, but still pretty good, cool book. Happy to track this one down in good condition. I think I got this one for like $1, so you know, can't beat that price. I may even pay less than that, but really cool book. Harvey Comics. I don't know if the other one is Harvey Comics either, but still pretty cool book. Up next, this is also not a first appearance, but still number 1, and that is the Tiny Toons Adventures book. This is a not comic, but a magazine-sized book, pretty big book. I think it says it on there somewhere. Big fall issue right down there. I grew up watching Tiny Toons. It came out at 7 o'clock every day. I remember that vividly. Come home from school, watch this show, and I don't know why it hasn't really been remade or really talked about as much, you know, recently. But back then, it was a really good hit. It was pretty much like the baby versions of the Looney Tunes. I think they did have a Looney Tunes baby show too. If I remember that correctly, confirm it in the comment section below. But Tiny Toons was a great show, kind of making me want to go back and watch it now. And this is just one that kind of spoke to me for nostalgic purposes, and just had to grab it. I got it like 50% off. It was $5, so pretty cool book. I might actually get that one graded just to kind of preserve it, because I think that one's such a cool thing. Reminds me of my childhood. Up next, this actually is a first appearance. We got 4 color number 406. This is the first appearance of Sylvester and Tweety in comic books. As you can see, it's pretty low grade, probably like a 1.5, 2.0 at most. But still something that, you know, I like to have these animated first appearances. Pretty cool book. This is a really old one, 10 center book. Still gonna get this one graded in the condition it's in. Maybe I'll upgrade over time. They're hard to find. I've been looking for this book for a very long time and haven't really found you know, a copy that was able to win, and I actually won this one, so excited to get this one in the collection and you know, have it. I think this is probably the most affordable. Actually, this one might be. That I'm gonna show you guys next. But as far as most affordable Looney Tunes first appearances, and this one's pretty affordable, but it's hard to find as well. We have Tasmanian Devil and his Tasty Friends. This is the first appearance of Tasmanian Devil in comic books. So I grew up as a Looney Tunes fan, and I grew up as being a Tasmanian Devil fan. He was always my favorite Looney Tune. He was, as far as the cartoons I saw, he was one of the more rare ones. He didn't show up in too many cartoons. If you guys saw more than I did, let me know in the comment section below. But he was like probably the most infrequent Looney Tune to be featured in the comic book or in the cartoons, but still was always my favorite. Really happy to get this one in the collection. Now I just have to track down the first appearance of Wile E. Coyote, and then like the Bugs Bunny, Elmer Fudd, Yosemite Sam. Those are really expensive. I think they're all in Looney Tunes #1. So expensive book, but this one was really affordable, and happy to get this one in the collection, even in lower grade. So that brings me to this pickup right here. So obviously this is going to be, like I said, something a little bit different, but still is a major key pickup to me. It's kind of closest I'm gonna get to owning the real thing, but this is still a pretty expensive purchase. I'm not gonna disclose how much I paid for this one because it's kind of crazy how much this cost, but we have Amazing Fantasy number 15. It is a page from Amazing Fantasy 15. So, like I said, something different, but this is a major Spider-Man key. This is the first appearance of Spider-Man in comic books, and you have a whole bunch of Spider-Man panels there. There's the front and the back, so this is page 5, and I guess 5 and 6 from Amazing Fantasy 15. Hopefully that glare is not showing as bad, but we've got a whole bunch of Spider-Man panels. I'm not sure if it's the first time he appears in the panels. He might be in the inside cover. You know, obviously he's on the cover as well, Amazing Fantasy 15, but this is a book that I wanted as a kid and never pulled the trigger because obviously I was a kid, and I think I remember back then that book being like $2,000–$3,000, and you know, I thought as soon as I was gonna be an adult that I was gonna pay that money, get a job, and buy that for one of the first comic books I wanted. This kind of the first book that got me into comic books was Spider-Man, Amazing Fantasy 15. Who could not get into the comic books because of Spider-Man? But this book, like I said, it's still, I think for a 1.0 I saw recently with part of the cover missing was like 17 grand. So it's a very, very out of reach book for most people. Eventually I will try to at least get one of those in the collection. It's just a lot of money to pay for a comic book. But to get a page for a fraction of the cost, it's still a piece of art to me, a piece of history. This is the first time Spider-Man was ever shown off to the public. And just for that reason, for the price I paid for it, I just felt like it was worth it. And like I said, it was over $1,000 for just a page. It's crazy how much this book actually cost. It was well over $1,000. But it's just a amazing piece of history. This is from 1962. It still presents as a really cool piece of history. If you guys have followed these videos in the past, I don't have any problem buying a page of a comic book if it's a book that's otherwise unaffordable and I can get the page for a good price. In the past, I've gotten Spider-Man #1, a page from that, X-Men #1 as well. So now I have a page from Amazing Fantasy 15, which may be the holy grail for me for comic books. Obviously, you got the, you know, Action Comics and Detective Comics, you know, Superman and Batman appearances, but this one for me is the holy grail, and hopefully one day I have a complete issue, but for now, I am over the moon thrilled with this pickup, and just had to show it to you guys, and hopefully you guys appreciate this as much as I do. So there you guys have it. Major key for me. Really happy to get this in the comic book collection, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about the books I picked up and what you got in your collection this week as well. Always interested to hear what you guys are picking up. So thanks for watching as always. If you don't mind, hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. If you're interested in Funko Pops, check out my main channel at ThePopSavage, and check me out my Instagram at ThePopSavage. You can stay connected there as well. Thanks again for watching, guys. Till next time, I'll see you later.